Hey friends, I hope you're having a great week. As we look to this coming Sunday and wrapping up our In the Wilderness series, it's not ironic that we're simultaneously looking at stepping into our new building. As Israel looks at the promised land and we look at our building, we like to draw some similarities, and yet I've continued to remind us again and again the challenge of being a Christian in the world we live in today. The challenge of acknowledging and following Christ is that in some sense we're always living in the wilderness. And yet the reality is it's with such great joy and anticipation that we look a few weeks forward to landing in our new permanent home, which we've been working so hard and diligently towards. So just a couple quick comments for this week's Newswire. First, I just want to say a big thank you on behalf of the staff, on behalf of our elders. So many of you have invested so much time this past few weeks into the building. I couldn't possibly name everyone by name, and the risk of naming even a few people is that I leave someone out here. But Pam and Akira Hunt have just dedicated countless hours, Phil Hackney, and a big group that has invested so many hours in the floor, and then people who have come in to do painting. I mean, Pip and Carly, Jonathan Junker, Phil Dunkerton, the list just goes on and on. And then from an AV and sound and tech perspective, Zach Greger, Sam DeLauder, and of course, Casper has just spent countless hours overseeing the whole process as well. And so I know there are people who have put time in that I'm not mentioning, but I just wanted to say thank you, that there have literally been hundreds of hours invested from a labor perspective in getting this building ready. And with that said, as we look to this next couple weeks, we anticipate the potential of having a few hiccups in this process. One of the individuals who's a key contributor is out of town this week, meaning that we're pushing our inspection several days later than planned, which means for those of you who have signed up for moving teams and cleaning teams, those who might be helping with things that are outside and other things, we just want to continue to ask for your patience, for your flexibility, for your willingness to pivot on a dime if we have to pivot on a dime with some of the things that we have left to do. As we lay this all in the Lord's hands and trust His timing and His sovereignty in all of this, we continue to just need to be ready and willing and flexible to jump in and help at any moment's notice. And so would you join the staff, would you join the elders in our excitement and our anticipation for what God is going to do as we look to a July 2nd soft opening and a big launch on July 9th. Stay tuned as we continue to just release information on the current needs as we look towards moving in and cleaning and setting everything up and getting ready. Again, so good to be on this journey with each and every one of you. Join us this coming Sunday as we conclude the series in the wilderness and as we look toward where God is leading us. God bless. Have a great week.